Any song by John Denver is great, and no matter what pattern you play, it'll end up sounding good. Here's the one very close to what John Denver played. Thumb, index, thumb and middle, index again, and thumb and middle again. Practice that without the guitar. I strongly recommend it. Thumb, index, thumb and middle, index again, thumb and middle. I'll do it twice, 2 more times. Thumb, index, thumb and middle, index, thumb and middle. Just do it 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 times, 500 times. Go as slowly as it takes to get it right every time. Thumb, index, thumb and middle, index, thumb and middle. 1 and 2 and 3. Try it on the guitar on strings 4, 3, 2 and 1, for example. Here we have the index finger allocated to string 2, and it doesn't play any other string. Middle finger is going to play string 1. It doesn't play any other string. The thumb is going to alternate between strings 4 and 3. And here's the pattern. Here's how it looks with that thumb having to take charge of 2 strings. Thumb plays 4. Index plays 2. Thumb and middle play 3 and 1. Whoops, got it wrong, sorry. Start again. Thumb on 4, index on 2. Thumb and middle play 3 and 1. Index plays 2. Thumb and middle play 3 and 1. Calling out the string numbers: 4, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1. And again, perhaps a little slower. 4, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1. 4, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1. Speed it up very slightly. The counting goes as follows: 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or if you like counting the offbeats, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Decide, as I said, which strings you're going to finger pick the pattern on, but the pattern stays the same. For example, I'm going to do the first chord of the song. I'm in drop D. If you don't know how to do that or what it means, what I've done is I've taken string 6, the E, I compare it to string 4D, to the open D, slacken off the E string, continually comparing strings 6 and 4 until you reckon the E is now slackened off to a D. If you're not happy with it, or unsure or insecure, just use a tuner. Now, any chord that you've learnt that uses string 6 or involves string 6, you're now going to have to add 2 frets to it. So, for example, the G now looks like this: string 6, fret 5. I'm going to choose string 6, 4, 3 and 2 for this G chord. 4, 3 and 2 are open strings, so it's an easy peasy chord to do, which is fun. Now the thumb is going to play string 6 and 4. It's going to alternate between those. The index is allocated to string 3, the middle to string 2, and they stay there. So here's the pattern without the left hand on. Slow it down a little. Thumb, index, thumb and middle, index, thumb and middle. Hence why it's important to get that feeling of the pattern in your right hand, irrespective of what strings you're going to be playing, because the pattern really is the same. It does feel different, but it's not. It is the same pattern. You fill up my sensors. Next chord, A major. Now I'm playing strings 5, 4, 3 and 2. Index is based on and allocated to string 3, middle to string 2, and stays there, and the thumb is alternating between strings 5 and 4. Thumb, index, thumb and middle, index, thumb and middle. Next chord, B minor. Right hand is going to stay where it was, 5, 4, 3 and 2. No barring needed or wanted. Back to G again, 6, 4, 3 and 2. D, strings 4, 3, 2 and 1. Next chord is F sharp minor, which is played as follows. This particular inversion is strings 1, 2 and 3 at fret 2. So you're having to do a half barre or a 3-string barre. And I use the third finger to play a C sharp here, which is string 5, fret 4. And the right hand is now playing, middle takes over with 1, index finger is playing 2, thumb is playing 5 and 3. From the beginning, G, A, B, G again, D, F sharp minor, B minor. B minor with an A bass. Same shape, but with first finger off to open up an open A there. And the right hand is playing strings 5, 4, 3 and 2, with the thumb playing between 5 and 4. G again, F sharp minor, but this time instead of having a half bar in a C sharp there, doing a half bar and an F sharp, string 6 fret 4 this time, and the right hand as before with the F sharp minor has the thumb leaping across, except more so now. So now the thumb takes over strings 6 and 3, and the middle finger and the index finger stay on strings 1 and 2 respectively. So again, no left hand. And by the way, if your fingers hurt, stop with the left hand and continue with the right for efficient practice. Don't grip like crazy when you're thinking, by the way. You can find you've wasted all your effort on barring something or playing something which is hard, and then it hurts too much to play anything else. Next chord, E minor. String 6 fret 2. Thumb plays 6 and 3, and again as previously, middle plays 1, index plays 2, right hand only would be this, 6, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1. Now what if you went wrong? I mean, we don't want to go wrong, but what if you played 6, 4, 3, 2? Works. 6, 5, 4, 3. It's very beautiful, but it's not part of the song. But bear in mind that right hand pattern is the key to all of this. G, walk in the rain. Now we have an A suspended 4th chord. Now you can either have the thumb playing 5 and 4 and the index and middle playing 3 and 2. The A suspended 4th, or on the A you could have the thumb perhaps playing 4, 5 and 4, and the index playing 2 and the middle playing 1. Then if you do that, I don't like that. No, I'm going to have the thumb playing 5 and 3. Index is on 2, middle is on 1, and now when you play the suspension, you get this lovely crunch between the open E and the D, that D there. But it's up to you. This is a little softer in feel. This is emphasising the dissonance more, so it's up to you. Play both. Like a storm in the desert. These are the same chords as you fill up my sensors. Storm in the desert, G. A. B minor. Sleepy blue ocean is. Sleepy is G. Ocean is D. Got an F sharp minor with a C sharp bass again. In other words, the chords are the same. When you look on the side here, then you'll see them. Fill up my sensors, G, F sharp minor with an F sharp minor bass this time, and I'm playing 6, 3, 2, 1. Weather, E minor, fantastic, string 6, fret 2, and open 3, 2 and 1. Come fill me again. I'm not going to put an A7 in there for now. I'm just going to play strings 5, 4, 3, 2 with a full-on standard A there. But you could play A7. If this is probably the second easiest way of playing it, which is a 4-string bar A and string 1 fret 3, and I'm playing 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Because the reason I do a 4-string bar A is sometimes I will play the string 4. If you don't intend to play it at all, then you could do a 3-string bar A. As long as you're playing 5, 3, 2 and 1. If you accidentally play the 4th string, you will end up with a very dissonant chord that you won't want in the song. Oh, beautiful, but wrong. Ending to the song is a D, like in everywhere else in the song. D suspended 4th or D sus4. Little finger is a D major chord with the little finger on string 1 fret 3, and then ends on a D. I think it's strummed. If it's not, I don't, but I think it is, because it gives the song a bit of more breathing space. Come, let me. If you're really quick at learning songs, probably going off the charts or the chords at the beginning is probably all you need. But I hope that helps. Anything else to tell you? Let's watch me see if I can struggle my way through playing thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index, doing the 6-note pattern. Senses, like the night in the forest, like the mountains in... Yeah, it works just fine, but I'm okay with it. But some of my chords aren't what he plays, because I didn't listen to the song for about 30 or 40 years, didn't listen to the original. So it was only this morning when I listened to the song, I thought to myself, hang on a minute, would anybody want to play a D major chord with a C sharp bass there on a 12-string? I thought, no, that doesn't sound right. And then my ear started clicking in with my memory, and I thought, hang on a minute, that's not it. Because, besides which, I wouldn't like to play that myself, because I don't particularly like D with a C sharp bass. It says it's used a lot. I mean, when are you gonna come down? It's used all over the place, but it's more logical for a 12-string, because you're avoiding difficult stretchers and bar A's because of the nature of the instrument. I mean, it's slightly off the point, but you will see 12-string guitar players using quite a bit of thumb every now and then for playing bass notes, root notes of chords, because it's still easier to do that than it is to do that on a 12-string. Believe you and me. My brother had a Gibson B45, which is a fantastic guitar. Gordon Lightfoot played one for years and years and years, and it's a monster to play. No wonder it's often detuned. Hope that helps you. Do follow my channel and share this if you like it, and I hope it helped. Obviously, send some comments to me if I didn't make certain things clear, or if you want a fraction of it explained at great length and in slow motion or in detail, whatever. Let me know. Lots of love, and see you soon.